Hi, Ben from 498 Nerf here, and wanted to do one more work in progress video on Project Hammerhead. And this kind of gives some context to the scope, to the scale, just to how big and how massive of a mod this is. So going through, I've got all of the parts for the Hammerhead. They're almost all the paint is almost done. I've still got a clear coat to do on some of the lighter gray pieces, but other than that, we're getting really close to being ready to assemble this thing. And so what I've done is I've laid out all the component pieces that they've been painted on my workbench, from one end down here to the other, and I just kind of want to go through all the different pieces. There's almost, if you count the motors, there's over 100 different pieces that are going to go into this assembly. And I've got down here on the far left, I've got the flywheels. I've got a lot of the little pieces, the jam doors, the fronts, the covers, different accent pieces down here. And then sliding over this direction, we have parts of the shell, the inner shell, the outer shell for the two. These are bonded together. This separates. Moving farther, we've got all of the motor cages. The two on the left and the right here go into the rapid strike. The one in the middle is the motor cage for the core of the blaster, and you see all the covers painted in the dark gray. Moving farther down on the workbench, you can see the other side cover with the shark painted on it, the interior core of it, and finally moving here, I've got the tail, the stock attachment and its pieces, along with the pusher motors, mechanisms, and the pusher mech that goes into the core of the blaster. So anyways, this is almost ready to come together. The scope of this is just massive, and hopefully within the next week or so, we'll get the whole thing together, get it tested, and get a final video out to you guys. Thanks for watching.